I could give an award for the number of lovers you have, it would be far too many. First prize.
It's like I said, I put the HO in house. First of all, I mean, hello, welcome back to More Data Everything. But now, first of all, in case, if you already watched my Super Nintendo stuff, you've already seen this little disclaimer. But if you don't, for those, who watch this but not the Super Nintendo videos, a little disclaimer. Hopefully everything should be fine, but I did replace my hard drive since last you saw me, so if there's any hiccups or weird things with the recording, and I don't think there should be at this point, but just in case, now you've been forewarned. Okay. That said, what are we doing? It's been a long time between hard drive repair, medical stuff, and just it being time. I don't know what we were doing, but Penelope does. And I'm looking at him like, right, that's what we're doing. I want to focus on the final people, we have a lot of people still to do, but I wanted to focus. We're so close to having 100 in all our spec points. I wanted to do 2 poise, 2 empathy, 2 sass. And I don't know if I went over this last time or not. I honestly do not remember. So as a reminder, in case I didn't, or if I did and you don't remember, our plan to get our poise, after looking at our whole list and just thinking like who might be close to being done, or who will be fastest to finish. I think for poise, our best bet will be Stefan and Titus. Titus we still have a bit to do, but we don't have a lot of poise options. For empathy, I'm thinking Winifred and Arma, because we've got some stuff on both. Arma should probably be close to being done, right? Like, she's pretty far along. Winifred's a little bit along. Sass, we've got a couple options. Rebel for sure, because Rebel should be almost done, and then it's either a toss-up between Dante or Jean-Luc. One of them should probably be next. So, last we saw, Rebel was in the office and then left. And I don't know where they went. I forget, actually. I should check that. It's been a while. Let's look. Rebel, so I'm using the right pronouns. Rebel, 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 rebel. Rebel without a cause. Okay. So, yes, I don't know where they went, but I will check their spot, because whoa, lag, but okay, they are here. So let's start with Rebel.
Hey.
Hi.
When you see Rebel this time, it is obvious that a change has taken place.
Sounds good.
Their usually disdainful expression is softened, and where they would normally just smirk at you distastefully, they are instead smiling. The characteristic punk attitude remains, but they're definitely more approachable.
Hey, you're not gonna call me Duck Nugget or something. Hi, Rebel.
I've been thinking a lot since we talked last time.
Yeah.
And not just about the orgy next weekend.
Yeah, I know. That went without saying.
Sorry. I mean the group satisfaction gathering.
No, that's an orgy.
Anyway, what I mean is that I've been thinking about why I was so inconsiderate around you. Been like, so inconsiderate to everyone.
What have you come up with? Let's hear it. Is it because you've got a deep personal wound in need of healing? No. Let's hear it.
Look, if I'm gonna break this down, I think it's time I told you a little about myself. This isn't exactly something I talk about to really anyone. Except Bathsheba. She knows all this.
I mean, that makes sense. You are right here. Go ahead, Rebel. You're safe here. Only tell me what you want. I feel honored. Tell me what like, I'm here to listen, but I don't want to pressure you.
You probably didn't know this, but I'm not the only rubber ducky out there.
I'm shocked. Gasp.
In fact, I grew up in a big family.
Me too. Like, a dozen siblings big. Bet holidays were fun. Well...
I had 1,636,467 siblings.
Holy smokes!
Anyway, we didn't all get along great, but most of us did. It was a really wonderful ducklinghood, if I'm being honest. We'd play with bubbles, swim laps, make squeaky sounds.
Sounds adorable.
Generally speaking, it was pretty innocent.
Now the other shoe is gonna drop.
A tear comes into Rebel's eye, which they wipe hurriedly away.
I haven't thought about that in a long time.
It sounds wonderful.
It really was.
But
Until it wasn't. My family was torn apart. We were all separated from one another. One by one, we were ripped away. Tossed into cellophane wrappings. Loaded into shipping crates. Packed off to duck knows where. All that love. All that innocence. Was shattered.
my God, Rebel, I'm so sorry. That sounds so difficult. I can't imagine your pain. Yeah, like, I can't imagine losing 1,000,000 siblings.
That's why I'm telling you. Sorry. Old habit. Before I knew it, I was all alone. Out on the streets, forced into all kinds of situations I had no idea how to handle. Things happened. Things I'll never forget. I wasn't ready for any of that. I was still so young. But I learned how to cope. I hardened up. And when things finally settled down and I ended up here, I was different. Not innocent anymore, not trusting, and so angry. For a while I tried to fit in, but I never did. Too much had happened. I was living a lie. When I tried to just be myself, I lost control.
So you lashed out at everyone, so you rejected it. You lashed out.
You could say that. No one had ever protected me. No one had ever looked out for me. So I had to be my own shield. I never felt like enough. And now I feel both alone and hopelessly vulnerable. I don't know what to do.
Rebel, you don't know your own strength. You're so much more powerful than you think.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you might feel small, but you aren't. Your actions make an impact on those around you. Your actions make an impact. No, well, actually, yeah. You might feel small, but you're not. We'll go with that. Your words have real power. What you say and do makes a difference. You can do a lot of good. You don't need to live in your past. Yeah, again, we don't need, like... We're just trying to make them not be quite so much an ass. We don't need to be like, you could be a champion for good. But how about we just, like, focus on, like, you know, you don't need to live in your past and be, you know, haunted by your scars.
I've done a lot of harm. So fucked up.
We all are, Rebel.
What do I do? How do I get past this? I don't want to be alone anymore. But I don't even know where to start.
Some apologies might be in order. Have you talked shit about everyone? How about some apologies? It's...
So you're saying I need to say sorry to everyone? Even when they're all so...
All that judgment is really just judgment of yourself. Rebel. Yeah, let's try to be a little introspective here.
Okay, duck off, I know. I mean, F off. I mean, I guess I don't hate them all that much. And I have screwed more than my fair share of them. I suppose it shouldn't be too difficult to muster up the courage to... apologize.
You've got this, Rebel.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go get this over with. Do you think you could... Can you...
Come back and see you, of course. I'll be back soon, I promise. You need to do this by yourself. Come back and see you, of course.
Thank you. Like, seriously? Thank you. Oh, and, I don't hate you anymore.
Yay, progress.
Okay, bye!
Well, that was a good start. I guess just going along with our... I'll just work on my list, you know, Dante. Let's go with Dante over Jean-Lu. Because, just Dante.
Homie, ready for your penultimate lesson?
Hey, also penultimate lesson. I mean, there could be more after the lessons, but say we like the sound of penultimate. Does that have anything to do with pens? Anyways, let's go.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship? Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is.
Shut your silly mouth.
It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
What do you mean?
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe you even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions. Does that make you friends?
Yes, of course. No, of course not. I mean, no, I'd say that makes you acquaintances.
Whew, alright, good. That's good that you know that. Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials. The parasocial paradox is real.
Sure.
Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think.
Kinda makes you think. Oh, I mean, or you just literally understand that there is a step between, like, stranger and friend, and it's called acquaintance. And that solves the problem.
Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson. So, this begs the question. How do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance?
To romance.
Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level.
Mm-hmm. Did we know that he was calling it the way of the flame?
Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
I'm ready, sensei. Are you saying that we should be melting icebergs? At last, also, just as a... I mean, I know where, like, Dante's trying to be like, here's how you can romance, blah, 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 blah. But, okay, because he is not just fire, but he's the whole fireplace. And he's got the tiny little bottle. Does that mean that within the tiny little bottle is a tiny little Jacques Spirou? Because that'd be very funny. On the other hand, we don't need more than one Jacques. One Jacques is enough Jacques, so... So yeah, that aside, I'm ready, sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend. He's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them.
Okay.
A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do you do?
Actively nod along and ask them questions along the way. Interject with funny observations on the topic. No, just... Heck, I'm listening. Yes, yeah.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest.
Also, because you're not gonna know what's a funny thing if you don't know what you're talking about.
You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them. You're really getting the hang of this.
Yeah, thank you. I'm getting the hey, it's not that hard. I mean, thank you.
All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
Sure, Dante. I love talking to you outside of school.
Fired up.
Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps.
It slaps.
There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love...
Damn, I didn't know you were corny like that. That's actually real sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things, and cheesy things too, for real. I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire.
Okay, you're gonna have to connect that one for me.
You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways.
I like it both ways, like me too. When we're talking about love, I don't want an uncontrolled fire in my house. Let's keep that part under control.
Anyways, later.
Later, Tater. Yeah, let's keep the fire to a minimum inside the house. Working on up. Actually, I don't know why I set that so far away, but working on up while we're talking about fire. Fire alarm.
Oh, hey you.
Hi. We done yet?
You'll be pleased to know I'm not on the ice cream train anymore.
Yeah, because again, like, I thought we were gonna be done with Arma by now, because it's like, first she's kind of too wound up, and then you help her with the thing, and then there's an actual alarm, and then you're like, hey, you did it, and like, look, I take you seriously, and you don't need to. And then for some reason she's like, I quit. Well, I mean, not quit, but you know, she's just like, okay, I'm off the job. And so I thought we'd be finished, so I'm pleased that we're done, question mark?
Not sure what I was thinking, overindulging like that. But thanks to your influence, mostly, I've put the tubs away.
Yay. Dude, nice. Way to go, Arma. Yeah, balance was needed, I could tell. What do you mean, mostly? Nah, just way to go, Arma.
I know. Let's go, Arma.
Let's go, Arma.
Arma gestures lazily to a spot not far from her.
Could you do me a favor and bring me that box over there?
It's literally 3 feet from you. No, okay, yeah, here you go.
Thanks. Cigarettes. So tasty.
Okay. Or Arma was a bad pick for them. So tasty. Whatever you say. Oh no.
Arma opens the box and pulls out a cigarette, holding it expertly between 2 fingers. She looks as if she's held a cigarette many, many times before.
It's not... I mean, okay. First, I don't know. It's just one of those things, like... I mean, I think I've even talked about on this date everything. I don't know. Maybe it's a different... Like, there's just something that, like... Sometimes, you know, something is just especially funny, even though the joke itself isn't that funny, but it hits you in that particular way that makes it extra funny. That is what that one did for me. Like, okay, the fact that we're still not done, I didn't see coming, so it's sort of unexpected that we're, like, not just finished, but... And then, okay, so now she's taking up smoking, which, again, I didn't see that coming, but then to top it all off with just... cigarettes, so tasty. What? Are you eating the... Oh, that made me laugh. So tasty. Anyways, Arma, we got a problem here. WTF, those are cigarettes. Are you smoking? Didn't Peg use the type. Yeah, are you smoking?
What about it? Just a nice way to relieve the tension.
She gestures carelessly with the cigarette.
And the boredom. One of the previous owners left them hidden in a little secret spot behind the wall. There's a ciggy, and these are the smokes.
Yeah, we're Arma's friends. And we can be your friends too if you want.
Smoke only, oh.
We're always here for you. Always here when you need a bit of stimulation.
Smoke-alicious.
The room is filled with the smell of tobacco and cigarette smoke. Arma's friends crowd around you in a scene straight out of the nightmares of your high school counselor.
Stay away from me! Aw, they're cute. Oh, nice. I'll have one of you if you don't mind. Yeah. Go. First of all, those are not cute, right? Like, Von Trapp's plushy rat. That was cute. Those guys look nasty. They look nasty, and they... Ugh. And I've not been any stranger to talking about how much, like, how asthmatic and allergies and, like, how terrible I am at breathing. So no. Fuck off, cigarettes.
Aw, don't be like that.
Fuck off.
Oh, don't worry, they're harmless.
And first of all, that's untrue, just in general. Second of all, they're very harmful for me, especially.
We just want to love you.
And treat you right.
Anyway, they were kind enough to give me some good advice. Stay away from the ice cream, they said.
Yeah, stay away from that nasty stuff. Grab a smoky treat instead.
Delicious smoky treats.
No calories. Just a breath of fresh air.
Fresh air and relaxation. Sweet, sweet relaxation.
Arma, you need to get away from these guys. You can make your own decisions about your habits and the company you keep. When did you get so cool, Arma? Like, these guys don't even look cool. I'm not gonna lie, like, right? Despite the fact that it's decades later, that whole, like, smoking makes you look cool still does kind of persist, right? Like, see, like, an old scene of, like, someone, like, leather jacket leaning against the wall smoke, you're like, damn, they look cool. Like, even we know that they're terrible for you. But these guys don't look cool. No. Arma, you need to get away from these guys.
What? Why?
Yeah, why? What's wrong with us?
These aren't good friends. They're gonna kill you, and where they might not be a good influence on you. Yeah, these aren't good friends.
Sure they are. They've been hanging out with me while you've been off doing... whatever you do.
Sleeping with everything in my house, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, we've been keeping Arma real good company.
Beep! Oh, shut up, silly beeper.
Yes, you know better than this.
Do I? Do I really?
You tell him, Arma.
Yeah!
Wow. Those are... Okay, poise 70. Okay, that's it. Back the fuck off before you get smoked for real, you little shits. Smart 70. Smoking is responsible for over 7,000 fires a year. Charm 70. Give them up for this sparkly smile. What about being a role model? Wow, those are some high requirements. I mean, like, yes, we'll be fine. We've got 90s or, 100s and everything, but... Like, what if you talk to Arma? Like, because we talked to Arma the first time, like, the first or second day or whatever. Those would be real hard to make. But anyways, let's do Smart 70, because, like, they should all work, because specs points do always work, if you meet the check. But since, that ties back in with her first stuff about, fire and stuff. 7,000 fires a year.
Wait, are you serious? But you said you guys were harmless.
We would never lie to you.
But you just fucking did! What are you even doing? Get out of here, you little bastards!
Oh, no!
Out! Now! Jeez, what the hell was I thinking? I definitely listened to some bad advice there. Thank goodness you came around. I think I need a minute to process this, though. Come back and see me soon, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just... But why? Yeah, I don't know if we need to talk to different Winifreds or not, but... that one might count as the same one, but just in case we do... Yeah, let's talk to this one. Just in case.
Look who's back. You must be here to watch the clouds with me.
Sure. You still doing that? That's a waste of time. I can't just be like, yes?
I am. This is the best view in the whole house for it. It isn't like there's much else to look at from here. Not to say there isn't potential. You've got that nice lawn, but you never use it.
Well, up until recently, I couldn't get out until the power of Damon.
The backyard would be a great place for an event. A picnic, a movie night with friends, anything like that, really. It kind of reminds me of you. It has a lot of potential.
Well, that's a backhanded compliment if I've heard one. That feels like an insult. Potential is good, though. Yeah, we'll stay positive, but...
Only if you use it, sweetie. Eventually, the world stops rewarding potential. You know that, right? I'm really not trying to hurt your feelings by saying these things. I'm just pointing out the truth.
You're pointing out the truth about things outside the house. Like, there's kids playing over there. Look outside at the thing. Like, I can only get out there if I cheat via Damon. Like, I can't do these things. They're not programmed in the game, Wendolyn.
The backyard is for entertaining. And you have not done that in a long while.
Also, I just realized. I have it on the list right here, right? Winifred, not Wendolyn. I'm not talking to the right person. I mean, that's fine. We have to talk to her eventually anyways. It's not like we're wasting time, but you're not Winifred. You're...
Do you know why I like looking at the clouds?
Because you're weird? Because they can look like anything.
Exactly. Clouds have endless potential. They can move freely and be whatever our minds want them to be. The same could go for you. You could be like a cloud.
Light and fluffy? Moody and stormy?
Well, yes. But you could be whatever you set your mind to be. And that includes being social.
Or if I don't want to be. I'm being social right now.
That is true, but you clearly know what I mean.
I clearly do not.
Human interaction.
Is not programmed in this game.
You should host a backyard party. Clearly, you don't know how to entertain people. But let me take care of the planning, and you just worry about the guest list.
Guest list? Who do I invite? I literally cannot leave the house right now.
Who's stopping you? Dorian?
Yes, Dorian.
Oh, I've never been much afraid of him. He thinks that the door is the only way in and out of buildings. But, there's little old me providing the most dramatic entrances and defenestrations you humans can ever do. I'll plan out this whole get-together, and then you can decide if it's a go or not. How does that sound? You know what? Don't answer that. You just need someone to do it for you. Give me some time to think and then come back. It shouldn't take me long.
Okay. Sure. I don't think it's going to work because I literally, like... I mean, I guess technically I've talked to some humans because we talked on Discord to Tinfoil Hat, which I know we know their name, but I forget what it is off the top of my head. Sam, and then the Workspace app with, I think, Tom. Yeah, Tom is your manager. So technically we have talked to a few humans. But there are no humans in this or around this house. Anyways.
My secrets are kept.
Actually, let's talk to Winifred this time.
Well, look who's back.
Be
honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious.
You never did tell me that story. I'm curious about you and River. Is it a crime to come see someone so beautiful?
You just something else. No, it's not a crime to come and see me. Although I could have you detained for trying to be slick. But us just looking at each other ain't my idea of a good time. Surely there's something else you came down here to talk to me about.
The deets about you and River. You still owe me a silver. Tell me about you and River.
Mm-hmm. I knew that's why you came to talk with me.
I didn't, but okay.
How about this? I'll let you ask one question about it. Anything you want. Well, almost anything you want.
All right, what's the line?
I ain't giving you no details. I'll tell you that much.
Don't worry, I'll respect your boundaries.
I do appreciate that, honey. See, I knew all those things everyone else was saying about you was wrong.
Wait, I'm the talk of the town. People have been saying things about me. Now
I'm pulling your leg. And even if they were, I wouldn't listen. Life ain't about letting others tell you what to feel about people. I like to make up my own mind about folks.
You know, good on ya. You're certainly being more open-minded than Winifred. You're Winifred. Wendell. Bah. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been drinking this. I mean, delicious as it is, this, like, strawberry splash ginger ale. I think you need to take an actual water break with your water heater. Reset your brain juices. Okay. Winifred, you are being much more open-minded and respectful than Wendolyn was being, so...
But I know you ain't here to listen to my philosophy. You have a question. What is it you want to know?
How long have you and River been a thing? How much does Watchford know about you and River? Since you're talking to River, do I have a chance with you? I don't know what that really has to do with River, but... Oh, I get just big... Because you're involved with River, do I even have a chance? Okay.
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh, sweetheart, you had to adjust your chair.
I'll be honest, with all your snooping about my relationships, I thought you were just being nosy.
I can be interested and nosy. I can be two things at once.
But now that I know it's 'cause you like me.
Winifred smiles so warmly, the very air in the room heats up.
Listen, I'll tell you something. My heart isn't really bound to any one somebody, okay? While you and I just met, I need more time to warm up to you. You still got a shot, sweetheart. I know I'm hot, but I'll try not to burn you.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be the first weird thing. You don't need to worry about that.
How'd that sound?
What do I have to do to get to your heart? You really think I have a chance at you? How about... They should just cross that off because I'm not stupid anymore. I've got 91 smarts, but... Do I have a shot with you? Yes. You really think I have a shot? Like, she just told you yes. How about you ask the one that's not doubting her the thing she just told you? What do I have to do to get your heart?
I thought we agreed on one question.
We agreed on one question about you and River. I haven't asked anything about that.
That's just something you're gonna have to find out. Now, I get to ask you something, don't I? Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you.
You gotta be digging for gold in my pan?
Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
Never. It gets too complicated. It's happened to me before, yeah. Oh, all the time. It's happening right now!
Winifred nods, confident and pleased with herself.
Winifred, have you not been watching my videos? Like, we've got how many love endings already?
I knew it. Something just told me. You look like someone with the capacity to hold affection for a lot of people inside you. When you find yourself in these situations, what do?
Hey, you have a lot of capacity to hold affection for people inside you. Yes, it's for various definitions of the word people, but sure. I'll eventually narrow down to one. I let my heart guard me. I don't put... Guide me, not guard me. Don't put limits on it. The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we let our heart guide us. Don't put limits on that.
Oh, so you figured out where it all sits with you. Yeah, that's the important part.
Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
We were. Also, I'm already in a relationship with River. We could just skip all this, but okay.
Oh, all right, well, I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
Drumroll, please.
She looks over at you, but when Winifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba?
Oh. Well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should shake the pipes and give her a call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me.
Bathsheba, too. Damn, girl. Ooh, Winnie. Bathsheba wants you too. You go, Winifred.
When you're hot, you're hot. Why don't you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private.
That's fine. I get, like... you and Bathsheba can do it. Like, I somehow managed to salvage a friendship relation with Bathsheba. I'm not pushing my luck there.
I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Not pushing my luck at all. I am still kind of surprised that we didn't get a hate ending. Again, let's just keep... Well... Okay, so here I was like, well, like we do. Even though, yeah, we messed up once, we only got 4 conversations with people. We have 6 we have to go through, so I was thinking, like, oh, we could just cycle through them. On the other hand, since he was talking about penultimate lesson, we might be done. But yeah, I'm here now, so let's do Stefan and Titus.
So you have returned.
Hi.
Sensations new and welcome fill my breast, as stranger, leader, colleague doth present. As I now see mine army is but yours, so must I loyal follow in its wake. And though exhaustion yet lies heavy on my lid, your enterprise will spring me forth anew. Have you a task? Have you a great battle to be fought?
Well, what army are you talking about exactly? No need to spring forth, we've got time. Always a battle. Life's a battle, baby. I guess we'll go with that. I mean, cause she's definitely, I mean she's a warrior, right? So you don't need to be like, you don't need to fight. We've got time, but then she's gonna be like, that's boring. And and you don't want to just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, like, yeah. You know what? There's always a battle to be fought.
Indeed. The viscous burble before the storm.
Have you viscously burbled before your storm?
The boldest challenge, baiting danger's ego, soaking in the bloody moment's grin. Perhaps you would meet the troops that carry out our carnage-minded stratagems.
No, we get to ask about the army anyway. Okay.
The bold Diogenes.
That's funny. Hell yeah, bring on the review.
A group of petite pink and blue beings enter from all sides, grouping around Tidus. There's something intensely dramatic about them. Is it their tragedy mask-like faces? Perhaps the way they pose like theatre players. They cluster around their leader, each striking an elegant and theatrical pose. Tidus spreads her arms wide. She's clearly proud of this little group.
And I'm happy for you.
I present to you the Diogenes.
The Diogenes speak as one, like a spring breeze-scented Greek chorus.
Lead us to the grave beyond! We shall purify and be purified!
It's just one of the voices in there. Okay.
They are mine to command, though I do not relish in my duty.
Also, you know, water heaters. Now we got washing detergent. Again, let's just take another water break. Water everywhere, so take a water break.
They are who I deploy into the fray. They bring me victory. They bring us victory. And it destroys them. Sound buzzers, and our dirtied ensign waves. Victory bought by friends in drowned graves.
Mother! Children! Leader! Soldiers! We rally for thee, General! Third will end! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
How morbidly hilarious. Yeah, this is way too weird. I'm out of here. This is so sad. I can see why it takes such a toll. So beautiful. They have such courage. Hey, Diogenes. Oh, they look delicious. I might eat one. And then, you know, just cut to Dorian. Don't eat the pods. Which, if I was less lazy about this, I'd add in actual editing and, like, go find the clip of that and put it right here. But I don't remember what video that was. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just do the quote saying, don't eat the pods, and you know, we'll just remind you about it, and that's good enough. They have such courage.
They are mere bit players in an epic they cannot see. I am their eye, their protector and their destroyer. And each time I am put away to await the next battle, I wonder, will I be able to throw them unto death again when the time comes?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just grab it, throw it in the... I mean, it's such a moral quandary.
Once more unto the breach they cry, once more. My own heart cowering neath their couraged roar.
Abyss! Abyss! Death calls with snaking hiss. We rise, royal, and unflinchingly enlist!
This is definitely one of the weirder ones. And not in, like, it all makes sense, and it's still one of the weirder ones. Because, again, like, there's Dishy kind of, like, weird. And Sinclair kind of weird, right? But, like, this makes perfect sense, but it... It's one of the weirder ones.
General, forward, onward!
I think what you do is really powerful. I admire you. I had no idea I was part of something like this. I mean, if you really love them, maybe don't kill them. Just a thought. I admire what you do.
Oh. Not until this very moment did I realize how I have longed to hear those words.
It'll be easy to have a moment alone, because if they're like, hello, we just grab them and throw them like, washing, it's fine. You're killing them, yeah, but now we got alone time.
I could not have known the new longing that I might find in the fighting of this noble war.
Also interesting. So, again, I'm just sort of thinking this on a meta sense. So Titus is like the embodiment of cleaning, like laundry cleaning. But the pods themselves are kind of a separate entity? Huh. That's kind of... Because it's not like Titus is like, Titus is the embodiment of this container, right? Like Bo is the you know, I mean, it's cardboard, but like Bo is the personification of boxes, right? Titus is not the personification of, like, a container. Like, Titus is the personification of cleaning laundry, but... Huh. Like, that's weird because, like... Unless it's because of the meme about, like, the whole, like, eating Tide Pods type of thing. Like, that became such a thing that they are their own part. Because otherwise you'd think that the pods themselves would just be a constituent part. The same way that, like... You know, like, Mac... the computer, you know, they are a concept, but like the mouse by itself isn't, the keyboard by itself isn't, wires aren't by themselves. Huh, you would think that the pods themselves, again, in like a meta sense, would all just be part of Titus, and they aren't. Interesting. And again, I don't know if it's because of it, but I'm gonna pretend at least that it's because the pods became a meme back in whatever year about the, like, delicious forbidden fruit snacks and the whole, like, eating Tide Pods meme. That because of that, they elevated to at least be more than a constituent part. It doesn't matter, but, you know, if we want to play philosophy with this, that's my analysis.
Aside an equal. Aside another who could see it. To see, and seeing to be seen. A nameless pleasure like a bell is struck. If experience is any teacher, you will go now. Dust draws me in, soft and gray, forgotten. Lost the oldest thought I might yet earn.
I'm not going anywhere, General. Even if I go, you can bet I'm coming back. Yeah, I might leave. Nothing personal. I'm not going anywhere, General.
Not in heart, I see. But leave you must. I must prepare the Dipogenies for the next engagement. And you must gift me with an absence. A moment to take stock of sensation and possibility. When you return, you will fight with me.
Okay.
You will fight with us. Perhaps a battle of a different character.
Are we talking about sex now? I hope we are, because you can't throw me in the laundry machine.
On field and flirtatious fold will run. A war for honor, victory, and for fun. That word. That word is so new. It breaks open like bright candy on my tongue. Go now, before the sparkle can turn to fire.
Okay. We're gonna fight a different kind of war. And you're like, hey, baby, I've come to fight our different war. And then she's like, shove them in the machine! That will make yon laundry clean. And meanwhile, you're like, blah, 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 blah. I like your sword, I like your gown. But in wash furred, it seems I drown. Well, it's Stefan, right, that's...
What?
Hi, Stefan.
Mr. Pumpkin says 5 green bean souffles all day. 5! Well, then you tell them I'm working on it. Oh, it's you.
Hi.
You got something you want to order?
I wanted to catch up with you. I came back to see if you were rude. No, I wanted to catch up with you.
I would love nothing more. Because here with you, the sun dims, the stars pale, the moon herself bows to the glow of your brow.
I still kind of expect him to be like, I would love that. Except that I'm busy, damn it!
Here with you, is there music? I hear only the beat of my heart as it seeks the rhythm of your own through liquid dawn. Come on now!
Stefan, what are you saying? In your dreams, yes, quite!
Ha ha! Thought I'd try one of Fabrizio's lines.
It doesn't really suit you. I don't know. Kinda like it.
I'll have to ask him to give me some more bon mots. Well, anyway, what's up?
I wonder, why do you take food so seriously? Because apparently I just went from 91 smarts to 0 or 100 to whatever. Why do you take food so seriously?
Aside from the fact that I'm a stove? Sure.
Yeah, aside from that, yes.
Mr. Cluckles? Taking 5. Well, because it's a backstory. My mother. An old chimenea. Bless her heart. Always told me that true love blossoms in the kitchen. The reason I work so hard is to honor that saying. To me, food is a delicate act of uniting those from all walks of life. It's a brief moment where you can escape from the busyness of modern life and just enjoy. Breathe. It's a reminder that hard work often rewards us with fulfillment.
That's all very true. And also Erin will approve of you being like, breathe. And she's like, yes. But whenever you work, you're always yelling and super busy. Nah, that's kind of romantic.
I'm glad you think so. Whew. Would you like to hear a secret?
Sure. The secret is, get the fuck out! Break over!
I really hate raw food.
Also, understandable. I mean, depending on what it is. That makes sense, I suppose.
It tends not to be fragrant, and it usually only simple prep work. All the satisfaction of managing heat, wafting in the aroma of roasting ingredients, waiting for everything to be done exactly right and at exactly the right time. It's all gone. It's replaced with the cold precision that is best left for hospitals.
No way, raw food's the best. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like, sure, like, I would agree raw food's the best for, like, an apple. I mean, again, like, you could have some very, like, tasty, like, baked apple desserts or, you know, like, apple pie, apple sauce. Like, you're right, you can make, but yeah, like, a raw apple is good. Raw fruit is good. You know, but on the other hand, like, a lot of stuff isn't good raw. Like, I like onions, right? In a lot of food. Onions are great. Onions and garlic. Put them in everything. But I don't want a raw onion to just bite, right? So, you know, I get it.
You can? You can! Please, get the word out. Raw's blah.
Raw is blah. Cooking is crooked. No, raw's blah.
Yes!
Raw blah.
All right, Mr. Cluckles, I'm coming. Thanks for hearing me out. Come on over sometime and I'll make you something special.
Cool. Arma, while we're here in this hallway.
Oh, hey there.
Hi, are we done? You have gone through so many story arcs. Are we finally done?
Thanks for helping me get away from those cigarettes.
You're welcome.
No idea what I was thinking. They were bad news.
They were?
They were whispering some pretty strange stuff in my ear.
Anytime, Arma. You were alarmingly relaxed about them. What did you end up doing with them? Yeah, anytime. I'm here for you.
I needed a nudge. I think I was just, I don't know, bored. It can be tough being an emergency worker when there aren't any emergencies. It's easy to get hooked on the thrill, and to feel empty when nothing's happening. But since putting down the smokes, I started thinking, what about prevention?
Brilliant.
Thanks. On that note, I had this idea. So that we don't run into any more fires like that last one. Why don't we investigate the source?
Sure. We already know it was Sinclair. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Right? I wonder if he was working alone.
Sinclair isn't even working with himself.
Do you know anyone who would be helpful in an investigation?
Yes, asterisk. I really gotta finish that. Ugh. How about Maggie?
Great idea.
I mean, I like Maggie just fine. It's the problem because we're still waiting for Maggie, I think, for Sinclair, too, speaking of Sinclair. But then, like, I couldn't... What was it? It's like, to get Maggie's, like, ending or romance, whatever, like, we had to do something with, Scandelabra. And then every time I talked to Scandelabra, he was just like, come back later. Ugh.
Maggie pops in at the merest
Oh,
suggestion
thank
of a
goodness.
case. You never officially summoned her, but it seems she just can't help herself.
Thank good. I have never been so happy to see you, Maggie.
Well, hello there, fellow sleuths. I'm always up for a case.
What about the Sinclair? Okay, never mind.
How can I help?
We want to know how the fire got started. Who do we blame for this mess? Yeah, how did the fire get started?
Of course. Let me see. According to my brief perusal of the available evidence, the fire was started by a diabolical dalliance.
Sounds hot. No. Between who?
Well, dear friends, the first suspect you already know. It was Sinclair, the Mad Sink, whom we will leave aside for the time being, as he is clearly insane.
But how did he start the fire?
The fire was started with the help of none other than...
Oh, survey says.
Fuck, sorry. I should have caught this sooner.
Also, I guess he came from that side. Hi, Eddie. A socket! I should have known. Eddie? It was you.
He splashed some water this way earlier. I meant to clean it up. I got careless. You'll have to forgive him. He's been a bit overworked as of late.
I suppose now would be a good time to talk safety. Putting water and electricity together is usually a bad idea.
Unless you're doing like a hydroelectric dam. But I mean, you said usually. I'll say almost burned the house down. Volt, you need to learn to say no.
Rest assured, Livewire. I'll keep a closer eye on things from now on. Trust me.
Jury's still out on that, but...
We'll take care of it.
Well, look. Just don't do it again.
Across my circuit. I'd hate to cause any more trouble for the poor thing.
I believe that is another case closed. My work here is done.
Nice work, Maggie.
Lovely to see you as always.
Thanks for helping me get to the bottom of that. I think the house will be much safer now.
Now maybe we could celebrate together? Question mark again?
Are you blowing smoke in my direction? Because I feel a fire starting. And it's not one I'm in a hurry to put out.
I think I mean, to be fair, we already, like, made out with her with the, like, CPR practice or whatever, and then that wasn't the ending, but it might be.
Armor pulls you into a kiss so hot, it makes you reconsider sounding the alarm. You're quite certain you're about to burst into flames.
I'm already burning for you, babe.
All right, so that's one of our 6 done on our way to perfect stats. Speaking of which, about a little rebel. You know, with a rebel yell, they cried. Well, I was gonna say more. No, with a rebel yell, they cried, "Are we done yet?"
You walk in on Rebel just finishing a discussion with Mac. They give you a brief wave and nod as they leave the room, and Rebel comes rushing up to you.
Hey, you.
Hi. You look happy.
Guess what?
Red food dye is made of beetles. No, I don't know what.
No! Oh my god, I have so much to tell you. Where to begin? So, I just got back from a really tough day.
Uh-huh. You seem so happy.
I know, and I am. I spent the whole time since I last saw you going around and talking to everyone. Had a lot of really tough conversations. Had to take a lot of criticism. Wasn't easy. I never imagined I'd made so many others feel uncomfortable. Or hurt so many feelings. It was just like you said. I felt so small that I never imagined my words had that kind of impact.
I'm proud of you. It takes a lot of guts to take responsibility like that, and I'm either, I think. And I'm proud of you.
Honestly, I couldn't have done it without you. Nobody ever stuck near me long enough to hear me out. Not that I blame them. But anyway, here's why I'm smiling. I made so many friends!
Yay! Yay, friends! That's amazing. We enjoy a good love ending around here. Yeah, well, let's just... Because again, like... But yeah.
And as it turns out, a lot of others even had crushes on me. Which I was not expecting, given how I typically end my 5-hour duck fests. I usually just give them a receipt for expendable goods like rope and lube and such.
Shaking my head. Just... Rebel, rebel, rebel.
Hey, that stuff gets expensive when you use as much of it as I do. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Mac was one of the last objects. Not like sexual, just like, you know, objects on my list.
Yeah, I get it.
We actually had a really meaningful heart-to-heart. And at the end of it, they suggested something really smart.
Yeah, Mac's cool like that. Yeah. Hit me. Ooh, what?
They suggested we form an online support group for other duckies.
Smart.
They said we should be able to find them using Placebook. And Phoenicia even agreed to help. So, I'm gonna do it. I feel like it might really help me get back in touch with everyone.
I think you'll learn a lot from their stories. Maybe others have been through similar things. You're so brave, bro. Yeah, I think you'll learn a lot from their stories.
I know. Thanks. I know I already thanked you, but thanks again. You had the guts to confront me, but without attacking me. Honestly, if you had, I probably would have crumbled.
I know. Your behavior was a sign of pain. A hurting hand is connected to a hurting heart. Like saying, like, you know, if you had attacked me, I would have crumbled. Being like, oh, I know, just seems too blasé. So do we go with your behavior was a sign of pain? Or do we go with, like, because it's like, you know, like I understand, like, I could see that you were hurting and I wanted to help. Or do you do with the super corny, like, a hurting hand is connected to a hurting heart? Which is sort of the same as this one, but has a much higher degree, I think, for them to be like, oh, fuck off. I think we do it, because I don't think they will be mad either way. But I think we might, you know, just like a curtain rod type of gentle ribbing, right? Like, the hurting hand connected to a hurting heart, and then, oh, duck you.
God, you're hot.
Yeah, okay, it's, you know. Thanks?
I mean, your empathy, your quiet strength, your willingness to listen. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together over here. I know you told me to pull back on the sexual stuff, so I'm trying. I'm really trying. God damn.
Let's just be friends, yeah. There's a time and a place, you know what? Duck it, Rebel, let her rip.
Oh, thank God. I've been white-knuckling it. I'm so horny I'd make a goat blush. Now reach for the headboard while I strap myself in. And let's play some bedroom bingo. It's time for this duck to show you what they're made of. I'm into water sports, scat, asphyxiations, shibari, but only on Sundays. Dom sub, roleplay, leather, latex, rubber, poppers. Exhibitionism in the summer, but never in the winter. Sometimes fall if I'm feeling frisky. Electro, TPE, CBT, DDL, corporal. Keeping up with my vaccinations. Safe sex, rough sex, beach sex, horse sex, group sex, more sex. Cuddling.
How degenerate.
Chains, whips, collars, cowbells. Cat play, pup play, furry fun for all play. Slip and slide and oil play. All the sex alphabetically and by length of toys. Sensory deprivation, chastity. Big, small, fat, long, girl, boy, both, either, neither. Tall, short, wide, narrow, orifices, appendages, and accessories. I think that's it. You know, off the top of my bouncy duck and brain box.
Yeah, it's too bad that we only had the friend ending with Benoit, because I'd say, like, let's go, all three of us go.
Limits are... well, we'll just have to see.
Hey!
Reach for the headboard.
Alright. That gives us 2 of our 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, we have 1 more for today. Yeah. Dante or Winifred? Let's talk to Dante. Theoretically, might be the last one, because last time... Well, again, he said the penultimate lesson. There might be more if he's gonna pull an Arma, but...
Hey, good timing, Emperor Nostradamus. It's time for your last lesson.
Alright, sounds good.
I've taken you through the different stages of the pickup, from breaking the ice to building a friendship. Now, it's all about learning how to navigate taking the next step from friend to lover.
Say, I know many more steps than you're teaching. I was just with Rebel. I don't think I could even remember literally everything she just listed.
But before that, there's something I want to ask you.
When she said, what did she mean by that?
And your answer determines where we go from here.
Okay, serious. It determines where we go.
Why have you been coming to me for lessons all this time?
Isn't it obvious? I wanted to get with you. You're hot in all the right way. Because I wanted to get to know you better.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. It's been awesome getting to know you too. This will be the final lesson. And it's gonna be about picking me up. That's right. You're gonna have to use all your new skills to learn how to make friends with me. And who knows? Maybe that'll kindle something even hotter. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right then, let me set the scene for you.
Okay.
We're in this house together. It's kind of magical. You just found me hanging around and you talked to me for the very first time. Go.
Hey, handsome, that jacket slays.
Oh, why, thank you. It's pretty old, actually.
Looks like it's keeping you warm. Speaking of, it's kind of chilly tonight. What's your favorite kind of weather? Old is cool. Where'd you get it? Do you like to thrift? I like that it's just like, you got the super tiny, like, it's keeping you warm. Speaking of, it's kind of chilly. What's your favorite kind of weather? And it's old school. Where'd you get it? Do you like to thrift? What's your favorite weather?
Well, I usually like the wintertime because I get to snuggle up. You can always warm up in the wintertime and I don't get, turned on so much in the summer. You
okay, Dante?
Yeah, it's just... Truthfully, I'm kind of tired of this shit.
What? This is her idea.
I know. It's just that I really don't know what I should be expecting from you. At least from this, anyway. Like, damn, you're literally showing me exactly what I've taught you, but it's kind of meaningless in its weird-ass roleplay scenario. I'm not feeling anything like when we're casually talking. I'm actually interested in you, and all you can do is theorize about what to do instead of actually doing it. It's like I don't know the first thing about true love, only pedagogical pickups. I'm a big flaming fraud!
Oh, no. Tell me, what love is to you?
Really? I mean, I'll tell you what I imagine. Love is supposed to make you feel warm and safe in the knowledge that somebody cares about you. And here I am. I'm giving out this advice because I want to make sure other people are able to find love, but it's so hard when I've never even really had it for myself. Maybe it's just who I am. I give out a lot more warmth than people sometimes give me.
I think I get what you mean. What's the best way somebody like me could show you love? Well, I happen to think you've been super helpful. You know what? What's the best way someone like me could give you love?
Basic shit, you know? Being attentive, being interested in what I'm about and what I'm into, and like, you know, Oh, I see. You're doing exactly that. Damn, like you really have been listening to what I've been saying. You've been interested in what I've been talking about. You've been asking me questions, observing me, sharing interests, and respecting the boundaries of our student-teacher acquaintance. Holy shit! The pupil has become the master. Thank you. I think we're really building a bond here. You're a wonderful friend. And dare I say it, maybe something more?
Maybe
Why
something
don't you
more.
come kiss me and we'll find out.
Dante leans in, pressing his lips to yours in a red-hot kiss. You wish you could stay in this moment forever, but...
Ow!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Woo, hot.
You know it. You lit me up.
Sassy chap. Achieve 100 sass. The Butt Guster. You're so funny it should be taken seriously, for when the world laughs with you, it may laugh itself to death. Well, I think we could try one more day. I unfortunately don't know that we'll get to finish everyone on that day, but that'd be nice if we did, if we had 100 stats going for everything else. Because then we could start doing a bunch of realization too. Oh, where? Endgame, here we come. Anyways, Winifred.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
Maybe so. Don't get full of yourself. Of course, how else am I gonna win your hand?
Keep talking like that, you just might.
I'm trying.
Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Yeah. Ooh, some tea. Pour it. Story time with you is always great.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other.
Okay.
But what happened next really shook things up for me. They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day. It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night. The music was great, everyone was having a good time. But then, someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig. I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
A third voice? Ooh, they came to party, didn't they? Yeah, just a third voice.
And it was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up. I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before. And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
Oh no. It was that serious?
That's not where things went downhill. The response they got was, can't I love you both?
So what happened then?
There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
Good. That's such a sad story. Oh wow, what a bummer. Sad story. I mean, I get like, it's okay if you want to be in a monogamous relationship. It's okay if you want to be in a poly relationship. There's nothing wrong with either. But yes, when the two meet, things don't go very well. I mean, that's a thing where everybody's got to be on board ahead of time. So, sad story.
I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out.
There's no way. You can't love more than one person. I wish they would have talked about their feelings more. I think you can love more than one person. It just takes more work. I mean, again, our character has already gotten how many love endings? Now, again, real life is what I just said, is that either is fine, right? It doesn't matter whether you're like, I want to be in a monogamous or I want to be in poly. Like, whatever, so long as you and anyone else involved are all in agreement with what is going on. That's the key. I don't know why I'm, like, waving this pencil around. I'm gonna stab myself in the eye with it. Let me put that down for a second. That's the key. Not stabbing yourself in the eye. But yeah, just so long as anyone and everyone involved is all on the same page is what counts. For the purposes of this game, though, like, it just, you know, more people just means more work, that's all.
Winifred's eyebrows raise, her expression a mix of surprise and appreciation. She looks at you in a way that makes you feel like she's just seeing you for the first time.
I mean, since she was literally talking about that the previous thing, like, duh, we're not gonna be like, sorry, Winifred, my character says you can only love one person. Never mind that they've got, like, what, 70 love endings right now or whatever. I don't know.
You really feel that way?
Right now, like 50 and then like 20-ish friendships, right?
Well, let's just... I appreciate you saying that. You know, I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time?
Yeah, I'll come back.
I appreciate you as always, darling.
That's what I was afraid of, is that maybe Stefan will be done. But, like, I was like, Winifred, I don't know that we're done with her. Titus, for sure we're not done. But...
Hey, thanks for coming back.
Hi.
I know I kind of put you on ice the last time you came to talk with me.
It was fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I appreciate how calm you are about all this. I could learn your ways. Well, Mr. Cluckles and I have been talking.
Yes. If you can call what he does talking. Now, this should be good.
He said that your level-headedness was something to be admired. And I said I wouldn't call it that, more of a naive curiosity masquerading as a... yes, I'm getting carried away. I wanted to present something to you. I know I came across a bit heated. So I made you something raw.
He presents a covered silver dish to you, removing the cover with a flourish.
I mean, like, okay, I get, like, that he's like, look, like, I know I got heated about my thing. I'm willing to put aside, like, my personal... But I agreed with you that...
A nice heaping platter of sushi.
It is a very cute sushi platter. Don't get me wrong. You made a raw meal for me. I get, like, I appreciate he is doing something out of his comfort zone to show his appreciation for you. And I respect that. I applaud that. But I don't like sushi. I agreed with you that raw is blah, but... So, yeah, I gotta put all that aside. You made a raw meal for me?
I don't need to be yelling and carrying on all the time about my conceited opinions. I need to remember those who are making it for me.
Oh, this is terrible. Raw is blah.
No. See, Mr. Cluckles?
Yeah, see.
Stefan wrenches the plate from your grasp and tosses it into the trash with a speed and intensity that could generously be described as excessive.
Score.
But to say, hey, we haven't talked to Cam in a while. Cam's just in the background, is like, plate of sushi. Awesome.
Good on you for letting me humor the little chick. We know why we're here. To eat some nice, warm food. Shall we?
Definitely.
Now, what do we make?
An appetizer. I'm thinking the main course. Gotta get some night dessert. Let's make a main course.
Getting right into the thick of it. Now, this one takes some time and effort. But with a steady hand and experience, you can have your very own tender and succulent beef Wellington.
But I'm vegetarian. What? I don't recall saying that in any of the conversations.
Don't you think I know that? It's vegetarian beef made from mushroom duxelle. A mince carefully prepared by Chef Stefan.
I mean, okay, like, okay, awesome, great that he knew that. And again, but like, this conversation is a little weird that it's like I specifically was like, raw is blah. And then he still is like, look, I made sushi for you. And then you can be like, but I said other, right? We had a specific conversation we had with, on the Mitchell Koa one where you could say, I'm vegetarian, and I didn't. So I mean, like, you know, kudos, you know, give them, you know, give a point to the game that they have that as an option. But I never said my character was a vegetarian. It's like, why is that the only option now?
You really understand the way to a stove's heart.
This one just seems weird, because they're normally very good about, like, what are you? What do you want to be involved with? Like, you know, is this too much for you? Do you want to do this conversation? You know, with all, like, the warnings. But then, yeah, like, the food, you'd be like, what do you want to order? And you could be like, this or this or this, or like, oh, I'm a vegetarian. Which is all good. But then this one conversation, you have to be like, but I'm vegetarian! But you know, it's not that someone being a vegetarian is bad, it's just weird that for a game that's so good about having multiple options for what you may or may not be or do, all of a sudden in this one, they're just, like, taking them all out? Weird.
That wasn't that easy.
You did all the work. I'm not very good at cooking.
You get what you put in. No one starts off being a world-class chef. You learn little by little along the way.
It's not so scary when you put it that way. Yeah, it's fun too.
I suppose a little respite is worth the effort. You know, I really enjoy cooking with you. Perhaps you can give this old stove a whirl and do it again?
I would love nothing more.
You have set my heart aflame. From this moment forth, I burn only for you, baby. How I tremble in anticipation of cooking side by side again. Together, we shall make the most delicious food the world has ever known. And most importantly, it'll be solely for us.
And Mr. Cluckles. All right.
My love, it burns for you.
Down to two. Two more, and then we've got the perfect specs. Okay, Titus. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing now, but some sort of battle and or relationship and or something question mark.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sudden spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more.
Okay.
We, the Dipogenies and I, are just about to begin our daily training.
Yeah, right, daily training. Let's go.
Should it please you, you will join us.
What's involved? What do you do? What if it doesn't please me? Well, fun, I love training. Yeah, but you know what? I don't need to know the details, just yes.
Excellent! We train as we fight, consistently and with vim.
And vigor? No, just vim.
It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
Okay.
As Titus explains, the Dipogenies begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
Okay.
Stone, stone, stone!
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
Parchment, parchment, parchment!
Ah.
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. And the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
Cheers, cheers, cheers!
Welcome, inductee, to the agoge of Stone, Parchment, Shears!
I've never heard anyone be that excited for rock, paper, scissors, but, you know, kudos to her. Wait, hold up. Are you talking about rock, paper, scissors? Okay, yeah, no, that's dumb. Anyways, this is awesome. I'm in. Yeah, well, like, yes. I know, you know, we all know that they're just playing rock, paper, scissors, but we won't, you know what, we are here for you, Titus. We will train with you anew.
Of course you are. Hear my soul speak. Your openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float, gleeful of abandon, into the open ocean.
Yeah, good for you.
A newing pleasure. Training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
Hey, there's the vigor and vim and vigor. I knew it was hiding there somewhere. You don't say vim without vigor sneaking along somewhere. If I win, could I eat one? No, just a pleasure for me, General.
As you try to analyze what Titus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shares, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
Okay.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Stone parchment so, do they actually change, or is it just that they're doing... I mean, because, like, with the description, that's rock, that they're all in a group together. So we should do paper. But, like, is that actually what they're doing? Or is that just, like, you know, we're setting the scene, and, you know, here's what they're, you know, they're going, oh, for this, and oh, for the... You know, it's just, it's dramatic narration for your inner mind. I mean, I guess I'll try There's 2 options, right? Either this is the thing for stone, because they're all grouped up, and this is the correct choice. Or we have literally no idea what they're doing, and any of them is a pick, because we have no idea, so it's just random.
Stone!
Okay.
A bold, cloaked newcomer shows their quality. Again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Yeah, okay, they didn't move. On the one hand, we got super lucky. And we got it right away, but... Okay, I think that was just, in fact, random chance. So, stone parchment shears this time. Oh, now... I'm trying to, like, get into that, like, the head of, like, okay, let me think about my opponent, right? So, like, they played rock, I played paper, so I you know, I beat them, but now, are they the type that will, you know, will they play scissors because I just played paper to try and beat what I just did? Or are they suspecting that, knowing that I will then be doing rock, and then so they will pick paper, which means I should do this, which means they... And then I'm like, what? They're not a person. They're not even, like, a fake, you know, the AI, which we don't actually have, it's all just generative bullshit. We've been over that already, but, you know, it's not even real AI, but, you know, it's not AI, it's not an opponent, it's literally just programmed. There's nothing to think about. I can't outsmart it. I guess stone, because...
Stone!
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again! Unus!
Okay.
Duo, tres! Saggito!
Do we think that... Okay, but maybe that is then stone? Like, do we pick paper again? Because we've done rock twice in a row, and their image hasn't changed, and I thought that was just because this is what they look like. But maybe they do have another image? Like, I guess until we see this picture pick something else, we just assume they're stone?
Stone!
'Twas well fought, stranger.
I am...
'Twas well fought.
I am so curious about how that, like... I mean, and it could be like the Simpsons quote of, you know, the Bart and Lisa doing rock, paper, scissors. The poor, predictable Bart always picks rock, and then it goes to Bart. You know, good old rock, nothing beats that. Like, is it a reference to that? Do they just literally always pick stone every single time? Or is it coincidentally 3 times in a row? We got it. And does this have anything to do with what they're picking? Or was that completely coincidental that that's their image of them grouped together, where they coincidentally picked 3? I don't know. I don't know. But we won, so hooray for us.
Now thou must see the truth beneath the game. Duty above all else. Take thy sacrifice and leave me be. I have seen enough loss for one day. Come, let you go and make thy mother blind. For such a sight will blind a general's eye. 1 hour's storm will drown the fragrant pods. What will whole months of tears from mother's eyes? Do not draw back, for we will mourn with thee. Oh, could our mourning ease thy misery?
Rejoice! Rejoice! The chosen one has been summoned through combat! The gods claim their prize! All hail sacrifice! Victory!
We must rest now, our newfound warrior. Come again, if thou wilt.
Oh, boy. Well, and I really do want to see if I can finish these two. You know what? Let's talk to Gwendolyn. I mean, we talked to her once already earlier in the stream.
Will you just look at that house over there? How long has it been empty? 3 months? 4? I wish someone would move in and fix up the place. Do you have any friends looking for a place to live?
Not right now. Yeah, can't think of anyone.
Of course. You don't get out much. I should have expected that. I know you don't socialize with other humans.
Hey, I've socialized with Sam and a crazy guy that calls himself Tinfoil Hat.
It really is a shame. It's such a cute house. Whoever gets it will have a lot of work to do. Their gutter is falling off and everything.
Not the gutter.
That window is so caked up you can't see inside at all. I'm surprised the thing isn't broken.
Why are you so interested in that other house? You must be really bored if you care so much. Why are you interested in that other house?
Well, it is the talk of the neighborhood. At least I think it should be. A place like that is going to make the whole block look terrible. Someone should move in soon. If you think of anyone, let me know.
Okay, I sure will.
That's the spirit. Who knows? You might actually go out and talk to your neighbor.
I've been outside. There's no one out there but Damon.
I just hope someone moves in soon before the neighborhood goes to the birds. Anyway, I have reached my conversation limit for one go-round. See you around, looker.
Ugh, weird. I mean, everyone here is weird, but you keep blaming me for things I can't do in this game. I don't even know who I want to talk to at this point. I'm so focused on this. I'm like, I can't follow my map, my sticky note map. What do I do? Up here? We finished everyone in the attic, actually. Like Monique, yes. Sophia, yes. Bo, yes. Hector, yes. Zoe, yes. Memoria, yes. Parker, yes. Prissy, I think we actually have finished everyone up here. Wow, so we could do Eddie and Volt. What are we doing in here? Oh, we never... Been a while since we talked to Kristoff, I guess.
My good friend, here is our last workout together. Our final violent
Valentine? Alright, get a nostalgic on me there, Kristoff. Alice is Valentine.
Yes, I have, I must admit, developed a deep fondness for you, as I have watched you failing so fantastically, and then learning, and now succeeding, winning so brilliantly. I have come to feel affection.
Ah.
I have come to feel that with violence done together can also come the gentle and rewarding sensation of love.
Hello.
I believe that I have come to love you for your hard work, for your truthfulness, for your playfulness.
I love you too, Kristoff. Well, not really, but I love you too, Troy Baker. So good enough.
And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to experience this feeling. As you know, I am an explorer and an adventurer, and I will try anything once. Anything.
Anything.
But I have never tried love like this. And it is beautiful.
You are very welcome. I think I love you too. Aw, hell, Kristoff, now we have to make out. Whoa, you move hella fast. Let's just be friends. No, you are very welcome. I love you too.
Good then. Yes, very good.
Again, like, you know, some of the people you're all like, let's make out now, and they're, yeah, like Rebel, right? And Rebel's just like, oh, I'm so fucking horny, please. And you're like, yeah, it's okay. We, like, I know I said to tone down the sexual stuff, but it's okay right now. And they're like, yes, right? Kristoff is all here like, I've never had love like this. It is beautiful. You know, I don't think we want to do the, like, let's make out.
But first things first, we must move the blood with your final workout. For this workout, we will do 30 minutes of whatever the heck we feel like, and then move on to the main course. Have you ever heard of the Vikings' vengeance?
I can't say I have. Tell me it's a sexy game. No, but I cannot wait!
All in good time, you fine mug of mead.
Hey.
Love, we fight. We love again.
That finished poise. I didn't know we were that close to... Okay. I mean, we'll keep working on Titus, you know, and now that we know that we're probably getting pretty close to being done with her. But that is 100 poise. Human cucumber. Unflinching, resolute with a heart of steel. Every organ in your body could rupture right now, and you'd just walk it off. Color me surprised. I didn't think we were that close to... Wow, I look pale in this light. I look sickly. I mean, what it is it's between just, like, the dull light because it's nighttime, right? And then the reddish hue because of the date viators, combined with the fact that I'm wearing a yellow shirt. And... Wow, I look terrible in this light. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna see if we can get Winifred, because that'll be empathy. If we could get... Yeah, see, like, now I look a little bit... Like, again, the yellow shirt is really... not doing great things for my complexion here, but, at least in the daytime, I don't look like a zombie. I'm like, must play games. Winifred. Tell me you're done, Winifred. And then we will have 100 stats.
Hey there. If it ain't just the person I want to see.
Because you want to say how much you love me and now we're done? I knew you couldn't resist this charm. Bah.
You grown on me, I will say that. But I'm planning on something big, and I want your help.
Oh, it sounds like another day in this video. Whatever. You know what? We are in this for the long haul. 100 specs.
I think I gotta talk to Bathsheba, River, and Washford.
All together? What? I knew you liked them all.
I don't think I did a very good job at hiding it. When the previous tenants moved out, I was shut off from everyone. Even River couldn't come see me. It was then that I realized how much I missed them. Once you showed up and I could connect with River and Bathsheba again, and I met Washford, well, that's when I really started to think about how much I was capable of giving. That time when I was cut off from everything was lonely. But baby, I've got so much to give, and I want to give it to those who want to respect it. I think those three, they mean too much to me not to figure out what we are to each other. But before I talk to them, I wanted to talk to you.
I'm listening.
I've really enjoyed you coming down here to see me. And while a lot of that time was just you trying to pry information out of me, you also showed me that someone could like multiple people at the same time.
I did show you that. Remember that this time that was like half an hour ago, sure.
And it's okay.
It is okay.
You know, I didn't feel like I was allowed to before I met you. And now, why, I'm incredibly comfortable with me.
That's a really sweet thing to say. I'm so glad I could help either. That's very sweet.
But that ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about you lately. And while you said, you know, I like some other folks, I've really grown to like you too. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I can feel myself rattling. All this to say that I was wondering if you would consider trying to figure out whatever it is we've got between us?
Absolutely.
Even if the others are involved?
It'll be hard, but we'll work it out. As long as I have you, I'll be happy. You know, maybe not. No, it'll be hard, but we'll work it out.
You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Say, nope, never mind. I'm going to just be a hypocrite. Be like, you know, you can love multiple people. It just takes more work. And then the next conversation, be like, nope, can't do it. Yeah.
And I know that it won't always be easy, but I promise to keep the lines of communication open.
Good. That's one of the main things. Well, I mean, that's just the main problem in a lot of relationships that fall apart. Not communicating properly.
Thank you for seeing me for who I am and still liking me. Now I have to get ready to talk to River, Bathsheba, and Washford.
Gonna do it right now?
I'm not too sure.
I was gonna say that would be a great to have all of them and Winifred just on the screen at once. That would be a heck of a conversation.
Honestly, I might just wade in the waters of us for a spell. Either way, I know I'm gonna be okay. Especially since I've got you. If you don't mind, honey, I'd like a bit of alone time. You know, to organize my thoughts.
Yes.
Oh, and, you can call me Winnie.
Aww.
I'll see you around, love.
Stay steamy, lover.
You got me all stirred up.
The Seer of Souls achieve 100 empathy. You no longer need any human present to have conversations with them, as you know exactly what they'd say. A most ironic loneliness. 100 in every stat. And you know what that means. And you're like, no, actually I don't. This is the first time I've ever watched this video. That means we can start going just down the line and realizing people. Now again, we might hit some hiccups here and there, because, you know, they say if they're still involved in some other person's quest, we can't do them. But, you know, what I might do for now, that will be for next time, because this video is already getting a little long. What I'm going to do, I mean, besides here, while I'm marking all these new things off, I can tell you while I'm doing that, you know, multitask. We'll still talk to some people that we aren't finished with. But yeah, we might as well keep talking with Titus because, you know, we're getting close to, I think, being done with her. And what I'll probably do then going forward is, like, we find out who we haven't finished. Like, okay, yeah, like Gwendolyn, we haven't, and so it's like talk to, like, 2 of them per day and then realize, you know, 2 or 3 per day. And we just keep that up until we actually hit a wall that we can't talk to or realize anyone else. Or, you know, realize, and then we have to continue on. You know what I mean. Anyways, Titus. But again, I think I'll start that next time because it's going to be the end of the video. We won't start the realization project yet. Oh, that's exciting.
What ho, thou valiant warrior! Welcome back to the site of your recent victory.
Say, what ho, thou valiant warrior! Also, thou valiant warrior is quite the ho. You're not wrong.
The Dipogenies still speak of you. You're something of a figure to them now.
And that figure is a ho. That's so cool. I could not do what they do, but I admire it. Ah, nice. And you? Do you still think about me? Good for me, an icon to a bunch of soap bubbles. You know what? Forget the Dipogenies. What do you think, Titus?
But of course. It is a rare thing to find an equal in battle. To be seen, to find and feel such pleasure. Treasured memories float inside my mind. An iridescent tide of sweet sensation.
Ooh, that's a good phrase. An iridescent tide of sweet sensation. That's a good phrase. I like that. Beautiful, but I'm thinking a little more than that. Oh, Titus, your words. Can't you see what you do to me? Let's just say, can't you see what you do to me? I think that'll still be flirty enough.
I see a flush upon a faithful cheek. A glint of fire and longing in thy sight. Were I to be a speaker for your heart, upon new wings of love we might take flight. This is only what I have seen. I have been wrong. Gods know I have made mistakes. But if I am, sweet soul, tripping and stumbling now, tell me, before another drop of vulnerable blood spills from my lips.
You are right. My God, you are. I'm entranced by you. Nope, you nailed it. I want you very much. You know, let's try to at least keep a little... I mean, to be fair, you know, again, with how many love endings we've got, I am quite the hoe of the house. Like, I put the H-O in house. But let's try and keep it, you know, a little above sophomoric lines like this. With Titus, you know.
Then shall we two by dreaming moonset lie, on beds of blooms, hollows of safety sweet, gazing through the heart, the breath, the eye, gift our depths and secret souls to meet. Come, my darling warrior, thou and I hath waited long enough on this new field. We'll call the battle joined, our joinings sealed. Come.
Well, if you insist, ma'am. I mean, what? I don't think that's what she meant. All right, now what? I mean, I've got, what, like 3 conversations left for the day? You've conquered the mighty heart of the great Titus. She loves you! I know. A to Z, 1 to a... Yeah, let's look somewhere where, like, down on the list, like, right... Kind of hard to scroll. I wish you could, like, hit page down or something. These two! What do I... Okay. Do I look these ones up? I don't know. Well, I mean, okay, again, I don't know who this is at all. And again, clearly this is Hirohime. But, like, you know, talking to the poster didn't work. That just brought up Memoria. And then I thought, well, maybe it'll come up in, like, Telly's thing, because, like, you'll turn on, like, in, you know, the anime or whatever. Wait, do we have a Discord message? Huh. Weird. I don't know why it was, like, shaking, but... I just don't know. Like, so the one character, I have no idea who they are. Hirohime, I have no idea how to get them. And it's like, okay, well, we could potentially talk to Scandelabra to give us a hint, except every time we've talked to Scandelabra, they've just been like, come back later, come back later, come back later. I mean, I guess I can try again. Maybe it's been later enough. But, where, I don't even remember where that was. Like, who's not, that's not them, have we not got an ending with? The Hank. Oh, we didn't finish the Hanks. I thought we did. So Hanks, yeah, Scandelabra, Maggie, who's tied to Scandelabra. Bonu, Cam. We haven't talked to Cam out of it. Sinclair, who's tied to Maggie, who's tied to Scandelabra. Eddie and Volt. Windle. Wow, is that it? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's... We have 74 love, 16 friends, so that's already 90. 2 hates, that's 92. 8 left. 8 left, and only 2 people that we haven't actually met. So, do I look up those other 2? Or do we... Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We'll work on Scandelabra. And then... if Scandelabra doesn't tell us about them, then I will look them up. So yeah, would you like to finally, like, have some damn thing to say? Because kind of everything is contingent on it.
Yet you return.
Yes, again, for like the 5th time.
You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons.
I've got at least 2 people tied to being with your shit. I've got 2 other people that I don't know where they are, and I need you to tell me.
Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired, I can take you under my labrum.
Scandelabra, Maggie needs to speak to you. Take me away, Scandelabra. Oh, what even are you? Like, yeah, I think we tried this before, and he was basically just like, nah, not now.
Not yet, not yet. See. There are more important matters to attend to.
Yeah, that.
But, tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob,
yes.
Do you even know what that is?
Abel told me it's the decorative part above the base. Smarts 30 is the decorative part above the base. Could it be near the base? It's the midpoint of the candelabra where the arms come out. You know, let's just be smarts about it.
Correct. You certainly know your way around knops.
Oh, I love to polish a knop or 2.
Now, where on me is my labrum?
That seems like a private matter. Is that the part the candle sits on? Smarts 30, your arm, of course. Could it be the arm that holds it? Your arm, of course.
Indeed. My labra hold the sacred flame aloft.
A whoosh. But can you finally just tell me about shit?
Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing.
Uh-huh.
But where is the capital on my corpus? Uh-oh.
Smarts 30, that's the part of the top that holds the candle in place.
Exactement! My capitals lie neath my sconce. Oh dear! You certainly know your way around candlesticks. It makes me burn rather hot.
Okay, that's fine, but...
Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner victim.
Is that what you said last time? Sass 50, is this some kind of wick measuring contest?
Rather randy turn of phrase, no? But no, you must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see.
Okay.
Do you have any for me? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player.
Okay. Player? My name's actually Silver. Yeah. You think I'm a player, huh?
No, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very housedom.
You're not wrong. All right, I'll give you that one.
Why, just look at the list of scandals.
Okay, what are my list of scandals?
In alphabetical order, of course. You've had your way with the table. How unstable you've made him. You've swayed the air itself to delight you so.
Oh.
Most ephemeral.
Okay, so my scandals are my love endings.
Your own reflection. In love with you. Absurd, yet profound.
Or maybe all my ending? I guess it was like, it just went straight to Abel, right, because he said alphabetical order, so... So, I mean, because to be fair, he was talking way long ago about scandalous stuff, even though he doesn't do it. So, it's either going to be endings we've had, or love endings specifically, one of the two. I guess we'll find out, like, if Dorian's on the list, right? Because he was like a friend ending.
She gads! Sound the alarm! She burns with a passion for thee! Hot, hot, hot! I've known humans to love art, but not the other way around. How obscure! No amount of makeup can hide the fact that you've fallen in love with your beauty supplies. You folded yourself into a relationship with a box, What else can she hold in those dark interior regions?
Hey, what I do in Bo's interior regions isn't none. I mean, excuse me, what?
Sleeping in your bed has turned into sleeping with your bed. I won't be able to sleep at all after hearing this. You've supped from the forbidden beverages of love. A true thirst trap. That criminal Pin has made their final heist. A theft of your very valor. A buried time capsule has unearthed your latitude for crudeness.
On the one hand, like, I mean, it's fine that we're doing this because, like, Scandalabra was kind of holding up the whole party here. But I kind of wish we had finished everyone else first, if he's gonna literally go through every ending you've gotten. Like, I want to hear what he says about everybody.
The Lothario cabinet has charmed you and held you in his masculine wooden grasp like so many dusty dishes.
Also, I realized it's like, well, we'll check Dorian. You know, if Dorian's in the list, we'll know friendship endings count too. No, we got a love ending with Dorian. That one, who have we gotten a friendship ending with? Actually, Curtain Rod. There we go. Which should be coming up soon, because there's Cabrizio. So, if Curtain Rod are in the list, it's all your endings. If Curtain Rod are not in the list, it's only love endings.
She can pretend all she likes, but your dalliance with the chair cannot be ignored. You took a chance on love with that inordinately complex die and won his affections. But at what cost?
Just a minute, something just... Hey. I just fell off my desk. Okay, well, that's fine.
So even the clothes you are wearing now are draped on you ever so inappropriately. Do not think I haven't noticed how they fondle your nether regions.
They fondle your nether regions. Well, I'll show you fondling my... Oh, wait. Also, that's Dirk. So, love endings only, because Curtain Rod were not there.
You have interacted with the interactive medium and meddled yourself into love. I cannot believe that was a real choice. Something must have gone wrong. You and the clay made love. Made love. You.
Yes.
You cracked our dishware into believing he loves you. Shameful. You have burned yourself with the fires of love. How the gossip spreads like wildfire. Your very own thoughts put to pen have come back to fall in love with you. It is nasty-o-nastic behavior.
Again, so some of the lines are just like, you know, whatever. Like, oh, you know, he burns with the fire of love. It spreads like wildfire. Like, okay, whatever. Just, you know, fire-based puns. But, like, some of the, like, you know, like, I've heard of people loving art, but art loving people. Like, that's a clever, you know, little thing. But yeah, it is nasty-o-nastic behavior. Like, Scandalabra's got some good lines here. So I do kind of wish we'd finished the others. But on the other hand, as I said, like, he's holding up 2 of the characters, and he might tell us about 2 characters, so... You know, when he might be contingent on 4 people, and we only have 8 left, I don't really have time to wait.
A whirlpool of romance swirls between yourself and the dishwasher, and I but an errant crumb amid the torrent. You have gotten the very dust itself to love you. There is no dirtier deed. The door should be ashamed of himself. His duty is to keep love away, not allow it in like some torrent of iniquity. The recreational equipment has demeaned himself in a behavior most unsporting. Success carries your love upon her broad shoulders. Can it even be supported with all your other lovers?
Your other lovers?
Your biggest fan has become a lover? The impropriety of such a change in status will make headlines! Call a doctor! The relations between you and your first aid kit have crossed the professional barrier. The relations between you and your refrigerator have not cooled. Nay, they have done the opposite, which I very much dislike.
I mean, by you dislike it, I mean, I think you love it. You love it when I get dirty.
The world entire has spun herself towards your love. This off-axis behavior is awful. The hamper and fee? I cannot hold this together. 'Tis the season for inappropriate behavior between you and the holiday decorations. The mellifluous air from the HVAC has sucked you in rather than the other way around. I am suffocating with the very scandal of it. That junk drawer has fumbled into finding your love within his recesses. To the waste bin with this superfluous liaison! You and the piano have sharply fallen flat for each other. It's unnatural! You have taken the key and unlocked the way to his heart. Call a locksmith and prevent this impropriety. The relationship between you and the couch has gone from merely resting together to becoming something more indecent. Scandal!
Indecent.
It's time to wake up with a nice fresh pot of "You have far too many lovers."
So, okay, that's another question. Besides the fact that he seems to be commenting on all of your, like, love endings, what if Kopi was your only love ending, right? Would he still have a thing of it's time to wake up with a nice fresh pot of you have far too many lovers if she was your only one?
I can hardly catch my breath with all the exercising you have been doing with that treadmill, if that's what you call it.
Oh, I call it many things.
You paid a fee to have an encounter with the lavish edition of some sim of dating. If that doesn't reek of the oldest profession, I don't know my scandals. You and that microwave have gotten your relationship to extreme heat very quickly. An express cook of calumny. I can read all about what you've been doing with all the books around here. Get yourself to a smut shop with those tales.
And do.
Are you in love with the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor as well? This relationship does not compute. Grrr! I've been left out in the cold with the ways in which you love your blanket. You have strewn your keepsakes about willy-nilly, and your own memories love you for it. A rather negligent love, if I've ever seen one.
Oh, that's not the only thing that I've been strewing about willy-nilly. I'll talk about my Willy and... never mind.
You got a legendary ending with the loot box himself! Epic! Your toast is overcooked. You've singed yourself with the love of the singer. It isn't funny, honey, what you've been doing with your money. No, I'm not frightened of bad dreams. The real nightmare is how many things you have gotten yourself entangled with. Your pens and inks have taken a fancy to you. That's one fling that cannot be erased. Telephones these days do so much more than just talk. Seems they provide love to humans now. The nerve!
The nerve!
I have heard of hugging trees, but never have I heard of what you've been up to with the plants around the house.
It's called dendrophilia, by the way, if you've never heard of it.
You have made the record skip with a beat of love. We must turn over this affair to the other side. You and that duck have done things that even the most pornographic of visual novels would not dare touch.
Yeah. What can I say?
Your relationship with water washes over me like so much wickedness.
I mean, although technically that's what the words is bull 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 gurgle. But
the ancient geodes have slumbered neath this housedom for years. When they awaken, they choose you? This can only be a rocky relationship. The developers, and thou, a menage a many, across continents even.
what can I say? I'm proliferous.
Now the shelves have found you appealing. This is insupportable. The spectacles upon your face have already opened the floodgates for fooling around. And your gaze still turned inward and made you lovers yourselves? Meta-scandal, the worst kind. That safe has scandalized me for so long with her kinky iniquity. And now she has made you her paramour as well? Scandal upon scandal! You've served up a hot bowl of love with the stove. I would blow on it to make it cool you down, but then my very flames would go out. If I could give an award for the number of lovers you have, it would be far too many. First prize.
It's like I said, I put the HO in house. Also, I know I made that joke earlier in the thing, but I figured that will make a very good intro to the YouTube video, so I'll use that as a soundbite there, and I'm like, I have to make that joke to go with that. But so I know you already heard the joke, but for the sake of editing, I had to do it again.
The television has fallen for your charms as well. Surely there's something better on. The very display of words has fallen in love with you. This must be a typo. You and the clock have quite the courtship, but your time will be up. You've allowed the tools to screw themselves down into your heart. There's no fixing that. Soap, bubbles, scandals fly. You and the pods have dissolved into a loving embrace. The cotton sings of scandal. You and the towel have stained each other with loving.
Game.
It's a trap! The two of you have loved each other as vermin do, secretly and underground. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you've wantonly wooed the wall. You have done wicked things with the washing machine. No amount of detergent can cleanse this iniquity. You have made it work out with work itself. This is egregious and repetitive to say. It's getting steamy. Your relationship with the water heater overboils my propriety. Darkness surrounds me as I find out that you've fallen in love with the Lord of Shadows himself. You've gotten yourself entangled with a ghostly phantom. I'm spooked.
That's our list. There's all our lovers, so... How about that, Scandelabra? Have I scandal-mongered enough for you?
My. Oh, over 70 lovers, a wizard, a true star. In my own research on scandal, while tucked away in the drawing room of a lord in Calais, I have heard tell that there were humans who loved in such high numbers. But never would I have thought a commoner such as yourself could pull it off. I cannot contain this passion in mere dialogue. The greatest scandal of all. For a human to love, really love one of us objets. You must, absolutely must, kiss me, my dear. Not here, within the bounds of dialogue and narrator, but outside, in the dining room itself, lips to metal.
Now we're getting meta, okay.
It would be so wrong, yet so devilishly right.
No way I'm doing that. I'd love to, you're kinda cute. Empathy 90. This seems like what you need is something else. Actually, I'm here because Maggie has some questions for you. Ooh. A very high empathy check.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Come now, Scandelabra. You can talk to me.
Nobody ever takes me seriously. I mean, how could you?
You seem like someone who is hiding something. You seem like you're addicted to something. Hiding.
What would I possibly have to hide beneath my wings?
You want to feel important. You want to be deeply loved yourself. You cover a dark secret with this put-on personality. You want to be deeply loved, I guess.
Yes, that's true. I'm jealous of the dalliances of the others. I wish that they would turn their attentions on me. But no one does.
It might be because you're too loud. It might be because they're afraid of you.
Why would they be? Oh, why would they? Of course they would. I follow their every move. You've listened to me and spoken as an equal.
I like that I mean, maybe that it's queued up to do that, but in case it was just a randomly the music aligning, that was great. Which if you didn't hear it in the background of the music when he did his and it like all dialogue cut in the background of the music went, uh-oh. It was perfect. So maybe it's meant to cue like after that. That's part of the like sound thing, but
you know me. Truly. Do you love me?
Yes, I do love you, Scandelabra. It's strange to admit, but I do feel a fondness for you. Well, maybe we can be friends since we know each other better, you know? It's strange to admit, but I do feel a fondness for you.
I understand where you're coming from. Yes, even I have a shred of empathy left amid these affectations.
All right. Woo! But okay. I mean, that's all well and good, but I need to talk to you about Like, actually, can I? Because, like, I mean, yeah, normally when you talk to someone and you get, like, you know, it's just like, oh, lover, come to see me again. Like, but can I talk to you about Maggie and or the rumors? No. Right, that's not the same, because it's the same day. I was just thinking the, like... Yeah, okay. So with that in mind... Yeah, I'll try it again, because we're here, but...
Come back to visit dear Hirohime, have you?
It's Memoria.
She certainly is serving up a smile. I serve mostly scorn. So, what a pleasure to see you again, my love. There are no more memories to go through right now, but we can make some new ones if you'd like.
How about a little kiss? You can make some new ones. I can realize you. Ooh. Do we do? Yeah, I said that's next time. I said that's next time.
Little?
All right, because yeah, we've done this before.
You lovely risk taker. Hang on to your hat.
Memoria gives you a kiss.
Yeah. So that's all the same. Yeah, but so yeah, you can't talk. Well, huh. So yeah, I have no idea how we're supposed to get Hirohime. I checked it again just in case, but. Yeah, okay, I guess Windolin. And then we'll call it a day, because it has been over 2 hours. I mean, you know, some of that might get cut. It might be a shorter video or not, I don't know, but... What if I talk to... Like, do these ones... Because, like, you know, that looks out the back window, so, like, that's gonna be, like, the backyard picnic. This looks over to the house over, like... Do the windows on the floors count as different Windolins? Or not?
Ah, dear. It's this one come to lambast me. Consider your investment gone. This neighborhood is doomed.
What's wrong?
Doomed. I told you that this place was going to the birds. And it took no time at all. Literal birds have moved in next door. Do you see that nest there in the eaves? Ugh, just look at them up there. I bet they got twigs out of your backyard to build that thing.
Oh, I think the birds are cute. Those pesky birds. I don't think we should worry about it. On the one hand, I like birds are cute, but so we only have so many candies for resetting people that are hated, so like we don't want to piss her off. Those pesky birds.
I can only imagine how long it takes for them to get inside the house. Then it will never get clean. I can see it now. First, there's one set of birds, then another. Before you know it, a whole flock. And you are foolish if you think your eaves are safe. Oh no, I'm going to get pooped on. You have to promise you're going to clean me. You have to. Oh. Well, are you going to promise?
First of all, yes, I promise. You literally have a tattoo of birds. You can't hate them that much. I promise, I promise.
Thank you. It isn't great that I had to plead with you, but I'm glad you came around. I just don't trust those little creatures. Do you know how many birds fly into windows each year? That was a real question. Do you know?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep an eye on them. If you hear me screaming, you will know exactly what happened. But for now, I guess we will leave those birds be while they do what birds and bees do.
Okay, so it's not like Curtain Rod where each individual room, each one is different. But it's like the windows facing this way, though. Like, Windolin will be the same looking there. Okay. Good to know. So which ones do we still need then? Probably some of the... Well, this is a separate... This one may or may not be the birds, but here... I think. So that, well, we'll find out. We'll find out in the future. So next time we'll talk to Scandelabra, see if we can get a hint on the 2 we're missing. And we will start realizing people 100 stats, baby. 100 spec points. Well, you know what? Actually, just in case. Because if we get Nightmare... Let's say if we get Nightmare, I'll do that as sort of a pre-teaser realization, but we didn't, so until next time, you know, it's... Yeah, we had some... I was gonna say, we laughed, we cried. We didn't really cry this time. We didn't get anything, like, super bad. We really just laughed. Laughed and smiled, but... We're ready. We've got 8 people left total. 2 of them we don't know, so we have 6 we can work on. We've got 2 out of 102 realizations. That's gonna change next time.
I thought you were just being nosy.
I can be interested and nosy. I can be 2 things at once.